Week 6 in the NFL, where the Chargers look to even the all-time series against the Ravens.
No, that's what I'm saying. I hit to start training by mistake because I was looking over the. Nah.
Set to go now in Week 6.
Let me take a look at this fatigue,
And
man.
we are underway on EA Sports. Joe Reed returning.
I'm looking at it.
And he'll be
my running back.
at the 25.
He's retired now. Defense looks perfect though. Ain't nothing happened on defense. That's good. Okay. Yeah, play Ike. Ugly Ike. So.
On first down, Bortles. On the screen, this is Eckler.
That's what I'm saying. They get injuries for the remaining of the game.
That's the 30 to the 32.
So
Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around.
I need to see what my starting center
gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back, and he's able to run with the ball.
Oh, one more week, baby. He come back.
Because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working, and they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Play action. Now it's Bortles. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Bortles. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the 3rd and long here on the opening drive.
So not only was it a flipping field position and a flipping fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force them into a field goal there. Instead, they give up the big gain, and now it's 1st and goal. The offense has got them on their heels.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Are these real players that's in this scouting class?
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone.
I'm
sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Jackson.
What happened? What you mean? You play your game?
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
Well
done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed.
A couple reps here.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one.
Oh, you're in Detroit.
Made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
That should be an easy game for you.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Jackson. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give him 17 on that pickup. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it.
That's one thing I do need is tight.
We're scoreless after 1.
Wonder if they have any in the free agency. Make it tough.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing
one win out of every 100 games.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 10.
That Tyrannus ass I gotta get this running game going, man. Fuck.
That's into the hands of Eckler. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Oh,
a nice little
that's
game.
on me. I didn't know the play.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And shutting him off, now open field. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That good for 19 and a first down. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, and this is most definitely the guy you want running the football when you need the tough yards on third down. And he moves the chains and then some as he shakes off that first contact. And as they said in the 70s, he just keeps right on trucking.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Bortles. And his throw here's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Bortles going to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
No, that's what I'm saying. They only got injured for the rest of the game, bro. It was literally 6 niggas
Baltimore
in a row.
Set to take over
for the
their
rest of the
second possession of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff for Dobbins.
I gotta
And
look
he's
at
able
my
to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's what
Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
From the 41, Jackson is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now here's a screen play left side. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. To throw is Bortles. Being chased out left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
So why don't you wait to start it, dude? Asshole.
Now Bortles. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
About to go eat some ass.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And Jared Cook's been doing this for a lot of years, the last 2 in New Orleans. The Chargers turned to him after losing Hunter Henry to New England in free agency, and they made a nice decision.
And a quick throw here that's complete.
That's what I said.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Jared Cook. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Rashad Bateman there. And it's second down. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll get that to the rookie from Minnesota, Rashad Bateman. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And Jackson throwing once more. Deep ball for Goodwin. He's got a man, complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Jackson to throw. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
I might put two
a late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because remember, they get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Let's go, baby.
So we have reached, and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. The Raven offense set to start this 3rd quarter. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Oh, yeah, I know he's going to
sting. First play of the 3rd quarter in a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial.
Working on something.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times
I need an extra trade, man. I need an extra trade, man.
But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
It wasn't me.
That's a good start for him.
It wasn't me.
Going on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. On 2nd down, Eckler. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Here's Bortles to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Bailey's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they doubled with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Jackson now off the bootleg. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Boy, he ran free there after the catches. That winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
God damn it, dive. Let me take a look at something.
And that one drops down, incomplete.
Terrible practice.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Dobbins. It's a 1st down and more for Dobbins. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing.
Let they say the nigga work up on man.
And get a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Reed. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3
points is 3 points. And in this league, you take points when you can.
How you doing on that keto?
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now Bortles.
Did you?
He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Austin Eckler got hurt last year and missed 6 games, but still finished with 54 catches, the 5th most by a running back in the NFL. But remember this, 2019, 92 catches. This guy's a definite threat out of the backfield.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
I ain't doing shit.
Give him 2 on the play there, and that leads to a Los Angeles 1st down. And now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end around. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
I was going to do straight cardio.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Bortles. And he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. Justin McBeacon in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
I think that time he just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
And how many times do we talk about complementary football? And we usually talk about, does the offense help the defense? Does the defense help the offense? I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much.
Yeah.
On this
Damn!
Game, he took them to the limits.
Back now in Baltimore. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the
You all right over there, Stu?
And it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, 3rd down, he tried to
Lions ain't playing today.
all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And
you
possession will switch hands.
Hey, you on
1st and
10.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And Watkins, you see him there, still down and slow to get up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Flush to his right, and he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. It's Eckler again, running right through him. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Bortles is going to throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is a big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Hey, the Rams got a good playbook.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
That's why I need Cousins so I can go ahead and slice up the Saints and the Rams and the Patriots playbook, put it all in one together.
And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Let's
that is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Flushed out right. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
His team
now it's Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews.
I don't know what that Dolphins team. I don't know.
Now it's Jackson. And he rifles one incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a
If I had known how easy the trades was on this motherfucker, I would have picked my Rams and picked up Kyler Murray.
He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And, a crush.
Nah, that nigga was on the stuck on the Bills for the start.
Picked off by Nasir
that nigga
Adderley.
line, y'all.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me?
I would have really got Josh Allen then.
I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get
so
voted
many
into the
options
Pro
at
Bowl
quarterback
when you
that
have
can
4
give
in
me what
one
I need to
game.
get.
I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. Trying to lay one up deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young.
You see me out here? That's right.
A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Kyler Fackrell in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once more, here's Eckler. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
Wide-ass camera view you
as they
in.
get the stoppage with a little
Take off on there,
seconds left to go in the game. Back to throw, Bortles.
That shit hard for me. I can't do it.
Williams brings it in. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take it.
Oh, you got a breakout?
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers.